Hi, and welcome to Hanging Out in Hawaii. Today we're going to visit with a pop-up museum brought us by the Hawaii State Archives. It's present the life, legacy, and words of Queen Liliuokalani. So Queen Liliuokalani was the last reigning monarch of Hawaii, ancient Hawaii. And I believe they have a lot of some of the artifacts that she in manuscripts. So why don't you join me this afternoon as we take a look and learn experts about all these things.
Are these letters written by her?
Yeah, she wrote this to a headmaster advocating for better meals for students. That's the earliest known photo of her right there.
Wow.
She was around 15 years old in that picture.
Circa 1853. Is that a tin type they call that?
It's a daguerreotype.
Wow.
So it's printed on a copper plate. It's like one of the earliest forms of photography.
Oh, wow. Awesome.
Some tuition bills. Okay. And if you scan this QR code, it brings up the entire archive that's been digitized, so you can also view everything in the entire collection online.
Oh, okay. That's good to know. She had her own educational society.
Well, this is a proposal to the Educational Society to allow children who receive a scholarship to wear this badge.
Well, that's good.
Oh my god.
So my friend was talking about Brooke. She was one of the business
Hi. So that was the original Aloha Oi?
Yes. I mean, well, yes, the handwritten one.
Yeah, that was the original first time it ever existed, right?
I mean, there may have been an earlier draft, but it's just something. I mean, the earliest that we know of. Yeah.
Cool.
Because the archives itself wasn't established until 1905, so it was, a little bit after the overthrow or the Queen's time.
But it was written by her hand.
Yes.
Okay. That's cool. And this is her hair comb?
We believe so. Yes.
Wow.
So it's interesting that there's two different designs. So we're thinking this was more of a everyday common comb that she might have used, whereas this may be for little formal events or just because it has the seal.
Right. Do you guys have any photographs of her wearing any?
Actually, that's a good question. Because we do have photographs of certain artifacts in our collection. But that's something that we really want to work on, is to make color photographs. Because we have black and white photographs.
Right.
It was made then, back then. But we hope to have color images of the artifacts. Because right now we just have the papers that are digitized.
Wow. Oh, she has a guest book.
Yes, so this guest book was gifted to her when she was a princess, and she took this on her travel to the Queen Victoria's Jubilee. So she had this with her on that trip.
Oh,
so
wow.
if you can imagine, traveling wasn't easy back then, especially going by boat, by carriage, by foot. And so the fact that we're fortunate that, pretty much kept up from that time period.
So did she get like the signatures of the royals at the time, like Victoria herself?
I don't think so. Because, so we turned to this specific page because this shows the delegation.
Yeah.
So Liliuokalani, John Dominus, Curtis O'Kea, can't read the
Oh, wow.
John Boyd.
So that is the signature of Princess Kailani at the top then.
Yeah, because they're different signatures.
Oh, wow.
So she kept this book for the next 20 years and collected different signatures. So including Stevenson, and I guess in her royal travels. So there may be other signatures, but it doesn't mention Victoria's signature in there. But it just made it, probably during the event, as she met people.
Right. So like an autograph book.
Yes.
Wow, that is so cool. And what is the bowl for?
This one, this plate.
Yeah.
So apparently, this is a plate from the Royal China collection, and it was gifted to this Dr. James Blaisdell, who I'm not sure who this doctor was, but it was gifted to him by the Queen. But somehow it got returned back to the archive or back to her collection.
Oh, okay.
So we're assuming later on, maybe his estate or heirs decided to return it back to Hawaii.
Yeah. Well, that's nice.
So currently at Washington Place, they do have a China collection that they use, for special events like with dignitaries and so forth. So I guess that's a practice that's still done. But
Awesome. Thank you. Hey.
So Liliuokalani's writings, and so she's got her diary in Olala, Hawaii.
Uh-huh.
And if you want to read the whole thing, you can get that
Okay.
code to go directly to this diary. And if you want to read this, which is her manuscript, her first draft of her diary, which was published as Hawaii's Story by Hawaii's Queen.
Uh-huh.
But this version is a little angrier because the publishers asked her to tone it down. So
Oh, was this before or after her overthrow?
this is after, but before the one that's published is called Hawaii's Story by Hawaii's Queen. This is her first draft. It was called First Stray Leaves and then Variegated Leaves from her diary, but it's not really her diary. This is her diary.
Right.
But this was a book-length manuscript that she submitted to some publishers in Boston, and they asked her to
Tone
edit
it down.
so it was published with a different title, Hawaii's Story by Hawaii's Queen. But this one, if you want to read it, is in the archive, so they've digitized this, and that website, that scan there,
Yes.
will take you to the website, and then you type in the word leaves, and then look for the 1898 date, which is the first one that comes up under the word leaves.
Okay.
And then you can see all these pages on the website, but you'll want to read it on a computer, not a phone. Right? It's
Right.
It's 500 pages.
Wow. Okay. Did she write that while she was in prison?
No, this was written in 1898. She was only imprisoned in 1895, I believe it was.
Oh, okay.
And only for a few months.
Yeah.
So, this is all Liliuokalani's writings, her diary, some letters to her husband, to her brother, a poem, letter to someone she knew. I don't know who Mr. Clarence Edwards was. I tried to Google him, and there's too many Clarence Edwards. But she seems to be thanking him for his kind words.
Oh, she had really nice penmanship.
Yeah.
Where was she educated?
What did they call it? The Royal Children's School, I think they called it. So by the cooks, the missionaries ran it.
Right. Oh, okay.
And then some of the ali'i, especially I think Kamehameha the 3rd and 4th, they really didn't like the way they were treated, just because they weren't given enough deference the way they were used to from the rest of the Hawaiian community.
Yeah.
And they were scolded and berated, and that's why King Kamehameha the 4th brought in the Anglican Church.
Oh.
Really didn't like the American missionaries because they didn't understand about
Right.
royalty being treated differently.
So what is this one?
So this is the letter to John Dominus. She's telling her husband that she has to skip a bride they had planned together because Bernice, her Hanai sister Bernice Pauhi Bishop, needed her to go to Wailai with her. And it's not so hard to read if you can decipher handwriting. I think it says.
I'm surprised that they're like written in pencil. Are they written in pencil?
Well, actually, it's probably a very fine pen. They were probably conserving ink by using a very fine pen tip. I think it's just faded to look gray like a pencil, but it's probably a black ink that just faded.
I see. Were they writing with quills or no?
I think not at that point, but probably a very fine tip, what they call it, tip, or some word for that. Because they would change it out of the pen. It would be like a reusable part of a pen.
Yeah.
They called it
Because this one looks like it's like an inkwell, right?
yeah, this is more of an inkwell because it's thicker, yeah. I wonder if this is from 1875. This is from 18. Oh, it was undated, unfortunately. We don't know the date of that one. This one was from 1859, so that's even earlier. And this one's
Like 100 years before we became a state.
right. Very good point. Yes. She had no idea that. Well, she kept the hope, that Americans would be like the British and give the kingdom back to the Queen, but the Americans weren't as gracious as Queen Victoria. But also, Queen Victoria gave the kingdom back to Kamehameha III because she knew the Americans would not let Britain keep it.
Right. So what, she didn't want to get into a fight with the Americans?
Well, she did want to preserve her island's population, yes. And that's why that's why she yielded to the greater force of the American Marines.
1909.
1909, December 2nd, 1909. Wow. Yeah.
That's her will?
That's her will, and in her will, she donated most of it to the trust. She sold her own jewelry, her personal jewelry, some lands that she had to fund the trust that today still perpetuate the care and the education of the Keiki.
Oh, wow.
Amazing, yeah?
Yeah.
And that yellow ribbon that you see on the bottom closer to you with the Queen's signature, she will sign this little ribbon. And then they will be used as fundraising for the maternity home to help the pregnant mother to secure funds to help the keiki, to raise keiki strong and healthy.
And you said that was the list of all of the plants.
Plants, yes, and some of it are still here at the residence.
Oh, Washington Place. That's
Washington
Washington.
Place. Yeah.
So she didn't live at the palace?
I think she lived there. This is one of her homes.
Oh, it's one of her homes, yeah.
One of her homes.
Okay. That's awesome.
Thank you for stopping by.
I am.
So what we have here is a time capsule item from 1912.
Right.
Yep.
So what was with the time capsule? What happened?
Yes, basically in 1912, the Queen Liliuokalani Elementary School, and they made a time capsule, and she was given about the half the slot, the time capsule, and she chose the item herself.
All of these items she chose herself?
All of these items. We're not displaying all the items that was there,
Yeah.
but we kind of picked out what seems to be the most memorable.
So her music was this the music one?
This is one of the music sheets. She included about like half a dozen of them in there. This one is special because this is the same one that was used by the members of the Royal Hawaiian Band that left the island after the overthrow.
Yeah.
And who toured the mainland. Supposedly a successful tour.
So what was this?
This is her autobiography, one of the first editions, and she signed herself and placed.
Was that the one that's over there? That
That is the draft.
yeah.
Some people didn't like the draft, but it was
They thought it was too harsh.
it was still the territory back then, so
Right.
they didn't like that. So this is the edited version, but yeah, we do have the draft back there. Yeah. And what you see, that one is her translation for the Kulipo, or the creation chant, or stories.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a chant.
Could be chant, could be story. It's an oral story, so really how you tell them.
So is there like a hula that maybe went along with it?
I mean, you could tula, or you could just oratory. It was a oratory story, so you
Interesting.
could hula it, you could just talk about it,
Right.
whatever, however you like it.
Oh, he's something like.
Yeah, this is Alamax, aka encyclopedias. She chose two different dates, 1912 and 1875, because she wanted to show that, from today today then being 1912 to back in there, this is how the island changed. And
Right.
now in present year 2025, we could look at these and say, oh, this is how the island changed. And this is how it stayed.
So it was put in 1912 then?
Yes, 1912.
Okay.
Awesome. Booklet. What is the book?
Oh, this is one of the so this is one of the music curriculums for the Dan Territory Elementary Schoolers. Because she was such proponent of music, she decided to do these curriculums alongside her song sheets.
Okay. That's pretty cool. All right, thank you.
Enjoy the day.
Let me know if you have any questions.
Yeah, what are these?
So we're trying to highlight her activism to promote women's ability to access money. This would have been in circulation during her reign. She set up a bank for women to allow them to have savings accounts. This ledger is in the Queen's handwriting. Her Majesty was soliciting funds to allow Keiki to get an education who otherwise wouldn't have been able to get an education. She was so forward-thinking. She was so visionary. And as we know, her foundation continues till today. Queen Liliuokalani Children's Center is still benefiting children for their education and for their future. This letter is from Her Majesty to Princess Liliuokalani. She's kind of mentoring her, telling her some of the qualities she wants her to have as the future queen. It's pretty amazing. And kind of guiding her on what it will mean to be the monarch. And it's rather touching. Of course, we know the history wasn't to be, but this is the actual document in which Liliuokalani designates her niece as the future queen.
Really?
It's the actual document, yes, and Her Majesty signed right here.
Wow. That is so cool.
It is. These documents, we don't have museum space at the archives itself, so it's really nice to be able to display them for you all today. We just don't have the space. We just have like a small research room if you come and visit us, which I encourage you to do Monday through Friday, 9 to 4. We're on the Liliuokalani Palace grounds. And you can do research. It's free and open to the public. And then so just bring your photo ID. You register at the front, put away your bags, and then you go in. You can talk to an archivist who will assist you with any research questions, genealogy, land research, any kind of historical research. Hi, welcome. Good. How are you? Do you have someone dancing today? Family?
Granddaughter.
Oh,
They just finished.
how old is she?
10.
Oh, good. She still has a couple years.
Were these?
Kind of new.
Oh, good.
Was this money of the kingdom? Is that what this was?
It was when Kalakaua came back from his round the world trip. He decided to mint $1 million in silver coin. And we decided the kingdom needed its own currency.
Right.
You know, he was another visionary, and he had seen all these democracies where other places and governments around the world, and he picked and chose, you know, the qualities that he wanted his own kingdom to have. So that one of those things was, this currency. And this would have been circulating during her reign as well. So
Yes.
that's why we wanted to show it as representative. I'm waving to my coworker. You look very familiar. You don't go to the library sometimes, do you? The state library? That's right next door to us.
Yeah, I do. Okay.
Maybe I saw you there. I go there all the time.
Yeah.
It's right next to where I work, and I check out books. I just hang out. So.
Do you work for the archives?
Yeah, I've worked there for 17 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can't believe it's been that long. Like, time flies.
I did I went to the archives to look at photographs for the trains.
Oh, what are you interested in about trains?
Oh, I did a documentary for Ololo.
Oh, for the sugar trains?
No, not for the historical trains out at Neva Beach.
Oh, wow. Maybe that's where I've seen you.
Yeah, that's probably because I came to several times to take video of those photographs you guys got.
How did the documentary turn out?
It came out really well.
That's awesome.
It just recently reran in last year.
Do you have a general interest in trains too? Like, I know sometimes we watch Japanese TV and they're like crazy about trains, you know. They have a whole program. It'd be like the equivalent of PBS for them. It's called NHK. Do you have that?
NHK?
Yeah, it stands for Nihon something something. Anyway, they have a whole program called Railway Japan.
Oh, I think I heard that. Yeah.
So a railway enthusiast, maybe such as yourself, would love it because they in some parts of Japan they preserve historical trains as well. So.
Is this piano still around?
It is. It's in Washington Place.
Ah. Did she give a concert or something?
I'm pardon?
Did she give a concert or something?
No, what this is when she made the trip to Queen Victoria's 50th year of reign, which was a worldwide celebration as the longest seated monarch. She transited across the U.S., boarded a boat in Boston to go to London. The Boston cadet band rearranged her Aloha Oi into a march to play for her as she boarded the boat.
Oh, wow.
So they created this program in honor of her visiting.
Oh, so Liliuokalani and Queen Kapiolani were there.
Correct. If you look in the next case over, we actually have the guest book that she brought to London, and you can see who the Hawaiian delegation was.
Wow. So Kaialani was part of that, because I saw her name written on the top.
If she's on the list, yes. So I know Charles Boyd, John Owen Dominus were also in that. Courtesy Aukea was also in it.
So what is this one?
This is the original draft of the Queen's Songbook that she composed in 1897. She took all of her compositions that she really felt strongly about and put it into a single book. Typed up all the lyrics. You can see it is a draft because she's actually making corrections to the typed version, but she hand wrote the notes in.
Oh, wow.
And that is digitized and it's available online at this QR code.
Cool. Well, thank you very very much.
You are welcome.
Oh, by the way, what is this?
This is the Glee Club that she sponsored.
Okay. Thank you.
Aloha.